Hi, I'm Pankaj Jha, Managing Director for MaxHub India. And when we talk about MaxHub, we are into education as well as corporate solutions. When we talk about education, primarily I would stress upon education today, wherein I'll talk more about how the trend has been. Uh, Initial days, the trend was such a way wherein the classrooms were not digitized, and in that sense, there was a one-way communication when the learning was transformed and transmitted from the educator to the students. But slowly and steadily, the things are changing on the ground, and it is because people expect more of collaboration, just not in meeting rooms, but also within the classroom as well. So it's a two-way learning which is going to happen, wherein igniting the young minds are very, very important, wherein the educator has an important role with which they want a clear output which they get from the students, and within the classroom, their performance is also getting monitored. So when I'm talking about the performance, it is also related with AI. I also believe currently we are digitalizing classroom, wherein we have a smart board in the classroom, interactive flat panel in the classroom. The teacher will demonstrate many things to the students. The students will come over, will participate in that learning from the point of view of annotation. So earlier days, what used to happen? Student was there in the classroom, they were focusing more on jotting down things in their diary, register copies. But nowadays, what they do is they focus more towards what is being taught in the class, and which is all the educators they wanted. At the same time, important point here is then what will happen to their learning, because maybe somehow they have not jotted down in their diaries and register, and going back home, how would they learn and how will they remember? So the point here is everything will get digitalized, and it is getting digitalized, wherein after the classroom the teacher can transmit whatever has been taught over the board, the interactive board, that can be sent back to their WhatsApp, that can be sent back to their email, and where the student can refer those classes as well. Not only this, the transformation is to that level wherein it is just not limited to the online platform or an offline platform, but people have been asking that very good educators, prominent educators, and those people, those who cannot reach out to many people at a single time, can address the students at both the platforms. So in fact, there is a solution wherein we have a capture system where all the classes can be streamed simultaneously. The students, offline students, can access it directly, but an online student can get access to quality education at every corner of the country. Moreover, when we come about and when we talk about the future, how the future looks like. So though it is very difficult to predict what will happen in future, but I somehow believe that still we can estimate what is going to happen with AI coming over. It is just not the performance of the students in the class, it is also the performance of educator within the class that can also get monitored, and then with that monitoring they can improve upon their performance, which also means that within the classroom, after the classroom, what has been the performance of the educator, they can analyze this basis AI, that they were able to focus on the first row of students, last row of students, left hand side students, right hand side students, and what they need to improve upon. So that is how the world is changing, and with that in place, I somehow believe there will be major level of transformation which is going to happen. Now it is also about the fact that having more of such displays affects your eyes, more of such displays affects the eyes of the educator also. So the technology is improving every day, where you have got such interactive flat panel which is TUV certified, TUV run light certified, which filters the blue ray, which doesn't affect your eyes. At the same time, when you are going to see this on the offline platform, you can save your all the classes, you can go back, check, and then the teacher can also prepare their own content on different platforms and have their presentation being done and custom made presentation being done, and can replicate the same within the classroom scenario also. So one, it was about the hardware. Moving forward, it will be software, and as well it will be about hardware plus software together. So a lot of content companies are coming up, collaborating with us as well. wherein we see that it will just not be about the hardware configuration, but it would be more about the software, which is going to help educators to communicate better in their classroom. So suppose the human tendency is such that wherein you are able to remember more about the videos than about something which is just in the format of text. And it is about the cognitive mind as well. So if you have a lot many things in your cognitive mind and your mind is that receptive, then that will help you in future to communicate better with the students, and then you can have many such platforms where you are able to communicate better. So this is all from my side. I think the future of education is much brighter than what we have seen till now. And I believe with a lot of such digitalization happening in the classroom, it will help student to communicate better with the teacher. It will also help the educator and the teacher to communicate better with the students. I hope that this digitalization help India in a bigger way, where we are able to reach down just not to people in the tier 1 and tier 2 cities, but even to the village and taluka levels. I believe people are much more aware on these technologies. They have become more adaptive about adopting such technologies faster, and hence the future for India is brighter than ever. Thank you.